This is our e-stop safety circuit print reading. It's probably one of our more complicated ones because there's so much involved with it, with the safety relays. So let's get started. Let's see what we can do and make this a little bit clearer for you. All right, we'll start here in the cabinet first. Our safety circuit pretty much consists of the K9 safety relay. Let's go take a look at the print and see where it goes. Okay, this is the first print that we come to, which has our safety circuit. First thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about the first section here that I have outlined, and we'll go step by step through it and we'll discuss where things are and how to find everything. Okay, here's SBE1, which is nothing more than our push button switch on the front of your cabinet. The lines go in. You will find those line numbers test 1 and test 2 on the back side of this switch. Let's take a look at the switch here. And there it is, right on front of the cabinet door, right in the middle, big red switch, can't miss it. Now, the next step that we stop at is I don't know how to say this, it's an optional. It's for you, the person who uses this equipment, buys this equipment. If you guys want to put another e-stop somewhere else, other than on your press, say you want to put it on another cage or a secondary piece of equipment, this is a good place to tie it into. That's all these are, is just extra tie-in spots for our e-stop circuit. Okay, that was the XT1 print that you were showing. Normally that is jumpered out. If you look in your cabinet right now, you'll see that there are 2 jumpers across these, jumpering out our e-stop circuit. Like I said, that is for you to remove and for you to install an e-stop switch somewhere outside. Okay, this next spot that it goes to is our external plug. We use this plug a lot. Anytime you've got a conveyor belt circuit outside in your robot cage, all that we tie right here into this e-stop in this spot. Let's go take a look at that plug real quick. Okay, that plug is called the Xsa Plug. Down at the bottom, I've got it highlighted exactly where these e-stop lines come into and go out of. All right, that's pretty much what each one of those squares is for. It's just telling you where these e-stops are. Now let's look at the rest. Okay, this next spot is showing us another designation for our keyboard. Well, our keyboard is nothing more than the pendant. However, there's nothing inside the pendant for you to check. It's all into the plug. So where does that plug go? Let's take a look. If you go find our pendant page, it looks like the pendant. You'll notice it has XP2 keyboard cable side and it has XP2 keyboard side. Well, the keyboard side, the XS2, is actually inside your cabinet, and that is where we plug in your pendant into the cabinet. Now let's take a look at where the lines are coming in at. And there they are. Highlighted them again. Those are your e-stops. Please do not jumper them out. But that, if you have an e-stop issue, that's a good place to start looking, is at this plug, see if it makes sure it's tight. All right. So that pretty much does it for that first portion of that e-stop circuit. Now we're going to move on over to the second portion of the e-stop circuit. This is the e-stop coming from your press. You'll notice there's a big umbilical cable that goes from our robot to your press. That is where this is at. You'll find that there are 2 pins associated with that plug that go to your press, and the e-stop is going to there, and it goes into our safety relay. The last portion of the safety is the button on the back of your pendant. Some people call this a dead man switch. There's numerous names for it, but it is an off, on, off switch. So in other words, you have to push that switch to the right position, put it right in the middle, and you will make everything happy and your e-stop circuit will be good to go. Okay, thank you guys for joining us. Have a good day.